AIO got accused of shoplifting. I was up buying some things for Valentine's Day, and one of the Ferrero Rocher 16 packs when scanned said, needs an associate. Was like, okay, that's weird. Associate comes over, longtime worker, never had a bad experience with her. I hold the box up to her, and after looking, says she needs to count my items. I was confused, but said, okay, go ahead, and started scanning my last few items, assuming she wanted to watch to make sure I was scanning everything. She says, are you gonna let me count them? I explained that I thought she was. At this point, I got annoyed, turned to the cart and said, go ahead then. Silence for 5 whole seconds. Just stared at me. At this point, I was starting to get genuinely angry. Asked her, are you gonna count it? More silence. I'll admit I got flustered at this point and said in a pretty angry tone, you said you needed to count it, go ahead and count it. Still silent, deer in the headlights look. With the very last remark, I realized that because I was actually starting to get angry, she was probably nervous about coming near my cart while I was standing there. So I took 3 steps back and said, I'm not about to wig out or do anything, count the cart. I had to sit there standing away from my cart while she rifled through my 3 bags of candy and mini Valentine's Day cards. While the other employees stared at me like I was being the asshole for being annoyed at being wrongly accused of theft, I'm aware there is probably some sort of policy at play here, but it feels fucking ridiculous to get pulled aside like I'm a goddamn criminal because their register misread a barcode. And I'm home 30 minutes later and I'm still angry about it without being able to put a finger on why. Am I overreacting?